Hi everyone, it's Amy from Lollipolish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing a huge beauty empties video. I may have not had that many nail polishes on my nails as normal, but I've certainly been using a lot of beauty products. So let's dive into what I've been using up. Go with big items first because I feel like there's a lot of candle real estate in this box. So let's gather these up. So 3 large candles, all of which are the same brand. If you watched my last empties video, you would have heard me talking about the brand Muse, which I've become obsessed with. And even today in TK Maxx, a few hours ago, I was searching for more of these. This is where I got them all from, but I will link them down below because they are a smaller company within the UK. Their full price is very expensive in my opinion for candles, but maybe I just don't know what candles retail for. But these large, extra large ones in TK Maxx were £13, and then the smaller ones were 10, but you're looking at kind of triple that if you buy from their website. I hope they stay around in TK Maxx forever because I love them. So this first one was the Air Signs one, and this one is fluorite crystal infused with ocean breeze scents. So I said before, but you can see maybe at the bottom there, they have literal crystals in the candles. I really like that one. I like anything that's ocean breeze scented, although I am not an air sign, I am a water sign. I still like this one. The other large one was crystal healing in sea salt and eucalyptus. Funnily enough, I obviously like this one as well. Anything salty, ocean is what I like. And since then I did pick up, not the last time I went to TK Maxx today, but the last time, they had like the reed infused from Muse. So I got some of those reeds to have in my bedroom and they were in this scent. So really, really good. The last one is called Last Quarter Moon, and this is rose and sandalwood. And then there's rainbow fluorite, rainbow quartz, rose quartz and citrine are the crystals in there. And I like this one as well. It was more rose than sandalwood. Sandalwood is my preferred scent, but I still did like this one a lot. So the continuation of I Love Muse is very strong. So check out your TK Maxx to see if you can find some. Do hair care next, but I also have quite a lot of that on the go as well. I do have 2 of the L'Oreal Fibrology shampoos. Me and my husband are both using these now because we love them so much. So be prepared to see this a lot and a lot and a lot. One dry shampoo, this is from Primark, and this is their dry shampoo for volume. It was £1.45, and for the price point, I guess I kind of got what I paid for. It was just fine. It did do the job, but when I'm comparing it to Batiste and other brands that I've tried in the past, obviously they're going to be better. But if you just need dry shampoo that's going to absorb the oil, this will do it. Then a huge Maximum Hair hairspray in the Silverkin range. Me and my husband again share this and use this a lot, so Silverkin is the brand of choice. I've literally just repurchased, and this is the Beauty Bay Heat Defense Mist for detangling and protecting. It's got a very, very light scent to it, but I do love this a lot in my hair. It's made a huge difference, especially for the detangling element for my daughter. So I'm using it for her and I'm using it for me, and I do blow dry and straighten my hair probably twice, 3 times a week. So I like to have some sort of heat defense if I can. So I've literally just repurchased that. I think the last hair item we have for now is this Got To Be, it doesn't even say what it is. That's really disappointing. Oh, Glued Brows and Edges Gel. So I got this because a few videos ago I had one of these hair flyaway control mascara pens, which was going to be doing the front of my hair. All of this is very baby around here, so I have to slick it back a lot if I like to wear this type of hairstyle. This wasn't as good for that. It does say edges and eyebrows, which is not what I used it for, but I thought I would be able to use it for the same as what I used the other product for. So I possibly wouldn't repurchase, but then also through the more that I used it, because I didn't want to just throw it away and never use it again, I did kind of make and find a way to make it work, but I still had to go in with a secondary product. So mixed reviews, but it might be good for laminated brows and edges if you have that instead. One bubble bath. This is the mineral therapy from Radox in the Feeling Pampered Bath Soak Infusion. I like Radox a lot. I sometimes just like bubbles in my bath. Sometimes I just like having a bath bomb. So when I need bubbles, I do go for Radox. One random item, we do have the Wild Deodorant in Thunderstorm. I have repurchased this before. I really, really love the scent. Again, water, rain, fresh. They are the scents for me. Just a couple of Lush items today. We first of all have this gift set, which was called Sleepy Bear. So this had the Sleepy Bubble Bar in, and all of these are super lavender infused items. But this one obviously was a bubble bar, so I could break it up and use it over multiple baths. There was then the Twilight Bath Bomb, which is a favourite. I love the Twilight scent a lot, and a lot of Lush fans do. And the last item in here was the Sleepy Bear Bath Bomb, which looks like a little white polar bear, and it's got all lavender on its back. So I liked all three of those products, but maybe not one after another. This has taken me a long time to use because I had to mix up the scents. I like lavender, but not lavender, 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 lavender. At least that makes sense. Lush item this month was the Grass Shower Gel. I did get this as 50% off at Christmas time, and then they re-released this as the Fiona Shower Gel, is what I understand anyway, because everyone was saying the Fiona Shower Gel smelled like grass, and this is grass. It's not for everybody. It's a luscious green wheatgrass juice. I would say it's very grassy, but then there's also some sort of citrus smell in there as well. It's definitely, say, not for everyone. I didn't mind it. It lathered up nicely. The scent wasn't offensive to me, but would I grab it again? Not unless it was 50% off. I wouldn't. Another shower item, this is the Certain Becca Lacquer Christmas Kiss Whipped Soap. I've tried Becca's whipped soaps before. I will link her website down below for you. It's another small independent brand, and I love Christmas Kiss. It is my favourite scent she's ever released. I've had it in soap. I might even have it here. Do I have it in here? No, I don't. I thought I'd have a hand soap in a minute to show from hers. I've had it in soap, I've had it in scrub, I've had it in whipped soap, I've had it in wax melts, I've had it in everything. You name it, I've had it. So I can't wait for that to hopefully come back again this year. On to skincare, because we have quite a bit. I do have two of the Garnier Soleil Invisible Serum Super UV for 50 plus. I really like this. For a while I wasn't doing SPF every day because I'm a bad lady in my 30s, but I think it's because I was struggling to find one that I could put makeup over quite easily, and I've kind of been going for more of these serum finished ones, and that seems to not affect the way that my makeup lays as much. So I did repeat purchase this twice, like that both times. I have purchased it again, but I'm also using the L'Oreal Revitalift fluid, so the review on that will be coming. But those two are good, and you get them on Amazon. They're in the Amazon Prime deal day. They're a nice price point. The rest of the skincare, we do have a fulvic acid cleanser from the Inky List. I've used this more than once. I enjoyed it the first time more than the second time, but then also in the early part of this year, my skin went through a little bit of a sensitive phase. So I felt like using anything with the word acid in, I kind of stayed away from doing it. Now it's feeling better. I've used it again and used it up. It's kind of like a gel cleanser, and there's obviously some sort of fulvic acid in there, which is meant to help with brightening. I potentially would repurchase it. Like I say, I think my skin's just in a little bit of a transitional mode. I do have the Too Faced Hangover RX Pillow Cream. So this is their night cream. It is very thick. It is very scented in the Hangover RX scent. So if you've used anything in their range, I've used the cleanser, the primer, and now this. They all smell exactly the same. It is quite a strong, lingering scent. So if you don't like that, this isn't for you. But the one thing that bothered me about this, really, which would make me not purchase it, is not the smell. It's not how thick it was. But it is, and I don't even know, I've got a tiny bit left in here, that this had a tint to it. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see this on camera or not, but this had like a purple violet tint to it. So if you put this on in the day, you would glow purple. I don't think that's going to pick up on there, but that's what annoyed me, because sometimes I would want to put this on in the day if I was just at home, or if I'd done an at-home dermaplane, and I would glow bright purple, and that's not always the look when you're going out and about. Just for me, it's not anyway, so wouldn't repurchase, but that might well do for you. I then have a Laneige Waterbank Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I've been trying to use a lot more hyaluronic acid. I think I've said that over the last few videos. This is good. I really like Laneige. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. I really like this. I've used this a few times. The one thing I would say with this is that to me, it's not exfoliating. I guess that maybe it's just a pun of the exfoliate, but it does just say a foaming wash, but there's just no exfoliation to it. So if you're buying this thinking, oh, this is an exfoliator, it's not. It's just a really, really nice, smooth, buttery cleanse, and that's it. But it's good. I liked it. Same thing as I said earlier with the fulvic acid cleaner. This is the Q&A Apple AHA exfoliating gel. So this is a chemical exfoliant, not a physical exfoliant. But again, I did sway away from using this for a while just because I was trying to be a little bit more gentle on my skin. I then went back to it, used it up again. Do I think I would use it again? I'm not sure. I think now I'd quite like AHAs in my serums rather than in my washes, because that way if I'm putting it on my skin, it can be a little bit more concentrated, maybe a little bit more strategic. And then I do like a little bit of a physical exfoliation in the shower from time to time. Those two soaps I was talking about earlier, these are from a certain Becca Lacquer again, and we have them in Bubblegum and Candy Cane. I've already repurchased. One of them's up here, one of them's in the bathroom. So really, really love Becca's hand soaps. Waxes, I do have the Yankee Candle Centerpiece in Pink Sands. So this is one large melt. I do actually have the wax burner that fits these. Obviously, if you don't have that wax burner, you may need to chop this up yourself. Just wasn't a huge fan of the scent, and this is going to sound very strange, but it smelled like a Yankee Candle. And you know when you walk into like a Yankee Candle display and you kind of smell all those candles all at once? This is what this smelled like. So it's going to be a no from me from that specific scent, but Yankee Candles, they're fine. And the other three are all from a certain Becca Lacquer again. So we do have Apple Fresh, Hot Cross Bunny, and Christmas Kiss. Ding, ding, ding. There it is again. Really love Becca's wax melts. Have repurchased. We're then going to go on to makeup. The first one is going to be the Stay All Night Blue Light Micro Setting Mist from e.l.f. I don't know why I picked this up. Maybe it was in TK Maxx, because I wouldn't have been drawn, I don't think, to the blue light element. I'm not sure how I feel about that, whether it's a gimmick or not, I don't know. But it has got to shake this up in it. It's a really nice mister. It did set my makeup really nicely, so I might repurchase it, but I'm not specifically drawn to it for that reason. I don't know how I ended up with that. My current favourite obsession, which is the Sleek In Your Tone foundation in 1C. Wearing it today, already repurchased. It's going to take a lot for this to be knocked off my favourite foundation podium. It's right at the top there. And the rest is also all makeup. So I do have two eyebrow setting gels. The first one is the e.l.f. one, which is a double end of mascara for your lashes and for your brows. I use both of these on my brows. The reason why these look filthy is because I put my brow powder in first and comb it through with this, so it gets a bit gross, but I promise you, that's not how it started. And then the Collection 2000 Colour Lash in clear. This is a clear mascara as well. I'm reusing this one at the moment, and it tends to be those two products that I go through a lot. And then throwing away the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in Ivory. It's just too dark. It's always been too dark. When I found this at the back of a drawer, I didn't even know why I still had it. So, no. And then the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Benefit Dupe Mascara for their roller lash. I did really like this actually. I didn't like it too much at the start. It was just very lengthening, but there was not a lot of volume to my lashes. But the more it thickened up in the bottle, the better it got. And by the end, I really did like it a lot, so I would repurchase it. And the last item of today is a momentous occasion. There's a tiny little bit of this left, but this is the Ben Nye Neutral Set Colourless Powder. I have had this for over 10 years, and I never used to use like loose powder. It was never something that I had in my routine, but over the past year I've really come into wearing this foundation and then setting it with the powder, and then now I've got some more powder puffs, so kind of pressing under my eyes. So powder has come into my life. I used that one up and I really liked it. Okay, it was good. Ben Nye, and that is a classic item. But then since then I've been using the NYX powder, and I like that more. So I'm going to definitely be exploring different loose powders, because the only one I've ever used in my life was this one up until these last month or so. But yeah, let me know any of your recommendations for that down below, please. So another round of beauty empties. We went through a lot. Let me know any of your recommendations, any of these products you tried, whether you would buy them again. Let me know your thoughts and all your summer hits in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye.